It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 24.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Bryant sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Broxton is right there as he takes it for the second out. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Right there for strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Davis fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ackerman ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Wilson Contreras.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Bryant comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 6.
Now in the box, Jason Kipnis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 7.
Here's Addison Russell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Rafael Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Davis is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ackerman giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ackerman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. At the plate, Drew Smiley. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 41, Drew Smiley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Taylor is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle.
Taylor with the slide. The throw. He's out. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Orlando.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Oh, and this goes right past him. He's through first and hustling for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he is in there. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Jimmy Nelson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Wilson Contreras swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
Lays off 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard liner to center field. Ackerman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. hit hard to third. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. In now, Manny Pena. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Smiley comes set. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now both runners on the move. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Orlando Arcia.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. In to score, the runner from third. Pena rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He hit a sac fly earlier. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So stepping in, Jimmy Nelson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a flare out to left center. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. From the belt, kicks and deals. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. Digging in and looking for more. Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Drew Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher number 41.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Drew Smiley goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. In there, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that misses as well.
also.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Throw won't get him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Inciarte
Is there. Let's see if they test it.
And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Pena. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Manny Pena.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Striding in once again. Jimmy Nelson, 1 for 2 on his line so far. Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. And to score the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Inciarte.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mike Dunn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
38. Mike.
So stepping in, Rafael Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Rafael Davis.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Ready once again, Drew Smiley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Danny Espinosa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman.
The center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Batting, Jason Hayward. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hanley Ramirez will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Matt Albert is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. One run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest.
First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rizzo, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Inciarte going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Rob Zastryzny is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder, Chris Ryan.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ackerman has it in his tracks. 1 out. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kipnis is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Manny Pena. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ramirez is under it. And that ends the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jason Kipnis.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Broxton is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rafael Davis. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Standing in, Rob Zastryzny, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Albert Almora will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Jeremy Jeffress gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Heading out towards shallow right. Broxton moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Ackerman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Steve Cishek.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Orlando Arcia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jonathan Villar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Jeremy Jeffress. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in now, Henry.
Third baseman number 16, Hanley Ramirez.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pena is under it, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitch.